You'll never guess what came in the mail today. Okay, it's a box. But what's in the box? That's the exciting thing. I'm so excited. Can't wait to show this to you. Let me just get the magnifying out. Yeah, baby. I got my Tele kit, mahogany body. I'm very excited. Of course, with a Tele, it's got a maple neck. This has an ebony wood fingerboard on it, which I really wanted maple all the way around, but this is just kind of the way I had to get it. That's okay, because the color I want to paint it is really going to go well with the ebony. This is not a Fender kit. It's a Telecaster type body, of course. But anyway, this is my sheet here, my instruction sheet, and whoa, I'm excited. Of course, I have a package of electronics here. Most of this I'm not going to use, but I'm very excited about this. I've been wanting to do this for such a long time. I got this pretty inexpensively off Temu. So I guess let me say I'm not going to use most of this. I really just wanted to get this to get the body that was routed correctly. And from what I can tell, it seems to be. That's great. Pretty much everything else on it is going to be upgraded and or replaced. So I'll have a new pick guard. I'm going to get a black pick guard for it. We're going to paint this body. Most likely, I'm going to paint it a midnight wine, which is kind of an unusual color for a Tele, but it's a Fender color. And that's really important. I want to use a Fender color. So over the next few videos, I'm going to be working on it, doing some things, and I'll take you guys through it with me so you can see the whole thing. I don't want to do a time lapse on this and say, here it is, and then, 2 minutes later, it's done. I want to show you what I'm doing, because I'm going to be learning, and I want you to learn from this, and you can't really learn if it's in Super Speed Demon. So I want you to see it in real time, what we're doing. The body, my plan is I want to use a nitro paint, a nitro cellulose, is that right? Cellulose lacquer, which would be a traditional old school Fender paint. And it has certain characteristics that I want to use. However, there's a 6-week curing time on that. I don't know if I'm going to be that patient, so I may just go with a poly. Anyway, we'll see. I'm sure my mind will change as we go. I've already got some new electronics ordered. We want to shield this thing, so I've got some copper shielding coming. I've got a new pan coming. So the bridge, I know that traditionally, traditional Tele people, they want to stick with the 3-saddle bridge, and I get it. But I want to give myself the opportunity to sound as good as I can because I'm not that great of a player. So I'm going to get a 6-saddle bridge. But I am going to get brass saddles. So that's on the way. A set of locking tuners is coming. Of course, we'll do a whole polishing and setup and all that. I'm going to relic it. Which I call that distressing it. I'm going to distress it a little bit. I know it's popular to say relic. I'm trying to think of what else. Some new pickups. I don't know exactly what kind of pickups I'm going to put in here, but it won't be that fancy. Nothing fancy schmancy. Just some cool knobs, some cool, a cool little, I don't know, some cool knobs and stuff. I am going with the electronics. We're going to get some new pots. So hopefully with all the electronics and everything we're doing, we'll have a really good sound. We'll have a really hum-free sound. And I'm just hoping for the best out of this. I'm really excited. It's a great looking kit. I like the mahogany body, and I know a lot of people will say you should have gotten the alder body, and I get that. But I wanted the mahogany body. I like the mahogany personally. So I got the mahogany body, and I don't know. I may decide to stay natural with it. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I want to keep it semi-stock-ish, you know, as far as the color. The colors that I get, I want them to be Fender colors. I want the color to be factory complementary to the fingerboard. So we're going to do that. So like, even though there were some blonde tellies with maybe a rosewood or maybe even an ebony fingerboard, they weren't really that common. I don't really want to go that route. I'm pretty set on the Midnight Wine, and if you haven't seen the Midnight Wine, I'll try and stick a picture of one up here, especially one with a dark fingerboard, so you can kind of get an idea of what we're going to do. Okay, I just kind of threw up everything on you. I'm excited, obviously, about this. I hope you're excited for me. I spent like $60 on this whole thing. We'll wind up spending another couple of hundred on it by the time I'm all said and done, $200 to $300, and a lot of time. But hopefully, with everything that we're going to put on here, we will have a $1,500 to $2,000 guitar with $200 to $300 in it and a lot of elbow grease. I'm hoping. At the very least, it's going to be just crazy cool. Building your own guitar, that's going to be awesome. And I can't wait to see how it sounds. So, anyway, there we go. Got our Tele kit. We are ready to go, Jack. And so stay tuned. I thank you very much for hanging in here with me and seeing me just talk about this. But if you like this, if you're curious about this, I mean, I'm not a luthier. I'm not like this crazy super guitar guy. I'm just a guy. And I like woodworking and I like guitars. So I'm going to see if we can build this from a kit. If this resonates with you, follow us and watch what we're going to do, and maybe you can learn something, maybe you'll be inspired, maybe you can give me some advice as we're going, and we'll just do this like we're eating an elephant. We'll just take it one bite at a time. So again, thank you guys for being here. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, stay here with us. We're doing things like this all the time, and we would love to have you. Thank you so much, and I'll be seeing you soon. Take care. Wait.